Yeah, so having the conversation about my disease with coworkers can sometimes be a little uncomfortable, especially if I don't know them that well, because it is a private thing that sometimes you don't want to share. But for me, just my personality, fortunately, I'm just a little bit more forthcoming and blunt, I guess. So it's a little easy for me just to kind of think, you know what, I have this disease, it is what it is, there's nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, it's just something that I have, it was out of my control. And kind of go about it that way, that it is what it is. And, you know, I'd rather be upfront and open about it and let them know what's going on rather than almost having to hide it and try to cover up for doctor's appointments or days that I'm, you know, having symptoms and maybe can't come into work. It's easier for me to just say, here's what it is, here's why I'm having the symptoms, and here's how the disease works, and kind of educating them on it, I think is really helpful. So I think when it comes to dating and having a love life with this disease, I think that's actually probably a scarier conversation to have with a significant other than with coworkers, because it is such a private, personable thing. Fortunately for me, with the way that my disease course took place, I wasn't dating anybody when I had my first flare, so I didn't have to worry about having that conversation. And then I went into remission and was in remission for so long that by the time I had my next flare, I had already been dating my now husband for a few years, so I felt comfortable talking to him at that point. But yeah, I think had I, you know, been having a flare or symptoms in a very new relationship, that would be tough. It would, you know, I guess it's kind of embarrassing. So it would be tough to have that conversation. I think the big thing there is just education on the disease and letting that person know what it entails and hoping that they would go online and do some research about it as well.